My name is Memo Cedeño-Laurent. I'm an assistant professor, part of the Division of Environmental and Population Health Biosciences here at the Environmental and Occupational Health Sciences Institute. The division is very concerned in climate change and health, and our research is really groundbreaking in the sense that we are conducting studies that can do experimental and field observations of how extreme conditions are impacting human health. As part of the division, one of the key facilities that we have is the Controlled Environmental Exposure Facility. This setup is unique in the sense that it allows us to recreate extreme environmental conditions that climate change will bring and understand what will be the impact on human health. Not only that, by characterizing very thoroughly the exposures and the impacts on different parts of human health like cardiovascular, respiratory, and even neurological outcomes, we can understand what are the mechanisms behind these effects, but also to start developing solutions for the mitigation and adaptation of these impacts. So here we have the Controlled Environmental Facility. It's a chamber of approximately 27 cubic meters, all covered in stainless steel, and it has a dedicated air handling unit that is able to recreate these very extreme conditions, both in temperature and humidity. Not only that, the ventilation system allows us to introduce different types of gaseous and particulate pollutants. And that is one of the key and unique aspects of this facility. Once inside, we have a pre-chamber where we can introduce our volunteer participants. And this is a chamber, a part of the chamber that allows us to keep the atmosphere that is recreated within the actual study space without any leakage to the rest of the building. This is the actual study space where we conduct our human exposure studies. As you can see, it's fully covered in stainless steel, which makes it easier for us to keep it under the desired conditions and be able to clean it. And within the chamber, we can do some short studies of a few hours or a longer type of studies, for which we have even a dedicated bathroom facility right next to it. We can conduct different types of studies, so some of them require the participants to do some sort of physical activity to increase the uptake of the generated atmospheres or pollutants or whatever we're trying to characterize. We have also lots of dedicated equipment to characterize the environment and the atmospheres that we are generating. So historically, this chamber has seen different types of protocols. Some of them have studied the effects of ozone, the effects of carbon dioxide on cognitive function, for example. And the plan is for the facility to go through a very extensive renovation in the next couple of months that will enable us to even create more of these climate-related conditions. So it will really become a climate simulator in the sense that we will be able to precisely create these extreme conditions of heat, temperature, air pollution, and understand the interaction of all these different environments and different environmental conditions on human health. From here you can see this is our control center, is where we monitor all the conditions that are happening inside the exposure, the controlled environmental facility. We monitor the different air pollutants, the environmental conditions, but also how our participants are reacting physiologically to the study conditions. And here we have just a subset of the air pollution and air condition monitoring equipment. This is sampling all the conditions that are experienced by the volunteers in our studies inside the chamber, and we have additional equipment to characterize also particulate matter and other types of pollutants. So if you have any questions or any interest in our research related to climate change, please visit our websites, eohsi.rutgers.edu, for all the research that is conducted in the institute. And for my personal research, we have rutgerscarelab.com.